You'd be Mrs. Dutton.
I would.
Seems we're neighbors. I've acquired the Strafford Ranch.
Well, this is the Yellowstone, and you have no rights here.
Jacob, you can't start a range war.
Range war's already started.
1923, new series streaming December 18th, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
The action is picking up in the basketball season. The contenders are taking shape, and the star players are making their mark. DraftKings Sportsbook, today's video sponsor, is dishing out some can't-miss offers as hoop season picks up. New customers sign up with DraftKings using promo code SMOKE and bet at least $5 on any pregame moneyline wager. If your pick hits, you will get an additional $150 in free bets. Be sure to check out all the Smoke same-game parlays tomorrow, right along with our picks so we can get this money together. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use the promo code SMOKE and receive $150 in free bets if their bet hits after placing a $5 pregame basketball wager. That's promo code SMOKE, only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Welcome back to All the Smoke. It's your boy Stak 5, my brother Matt. We back in LA doing our thing. We got a special guest, man, our brother. Him and Matt got their own experience. I shouted him out recently on my gram for giving me and Matt a shout out on his freestyle with Flex, which was hard. You know, he wanted all the smoke. But our brother Gibbs, the rabbit is in the building. Thanks for being here, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all having me,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You already
Yes,
know,
sir.
boy. Yes, sir.
Been on tour for a minute.
Yeah.
Just wrapped up in UK. How was that like?
Shit, I love them bitches over there.
Facts.
Real.
I love that's how
we started out. That's how we got to start it
motherfucking
off.
tone,
That's how we got to start the
Love
fucking tone. Yes,
Love
sir.
them. Bad as fuck. And they talk, oh man, they say all they gotta do is talk to me.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, it's fun. You feel me?
New album sold separately out now.
Yeah, man, it's definitely, you know what I'm saying? Pumping the album out right now, the single with Moneybag Yo out right now. Hey, I'm in a good space, you know what I'm saying, with the music, so I'm happy with it.
Any features besides him? Besides Bo?
Oh, yeah. We got a Face on the album. We got
Brad Jordan?
Yep. It's crazy because we did that song like 2 years ago, so he called me yesterday and was like, yo, what's this shit I hear? I'm on your album. And I was like, yeah, you on it? He was like, no, I'm not. You got that ain't me. I was like, you did the verse. He was like, man, I don't know where the fuck you got that verse from, man. I was like, man, we did that shit. Like, that was one of the first songs I did when I started the album. So he forgot, I forgot, and then he was like, nah, man, I ain't signing off on that. I don't think you got that from me. And I was like, huh? And he called me back. It was like, my bad. Rico told me it was all good.
Yeah.
But Face, my nigga. Face is like, if there's anybody a rap I look up to, it's definitely him the most. He's my favorite rapper. But him, I got Ross on there. Anderson .Paak. I got a good list of people, man. Like that shit was it was an experience making this album, a real good one. DJ Paul, that was probably my favorite session that we did making this album. But it was all fun, man.
Gary Indiana, born in the 80s. Paint that picture.
Man, Gary in the 80s and the 90s and shit it was, you know, growing up then was like, I feel like it was like, you know, a little dangerous, but it was kind of fun then. Now I feel like that shit is like way too dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a different Gary, you know what I mean? And hopefully, you know, we switch things around in the city, but you know, it's definitely a picture of like urban decay when you look at Gary, you know what I mean? And, you know, with the steel industry going down and things of that nature, you know what I mean? The city been fucked up for years, but you know, we could bring some new light to it and, you know, bring some attention and do some things there, you know what I mean? With, you know, I feel like in the position I'm in now, I could definitely bring new light and new things to the city now, you know what I mean? But I had to work to get there, though.
Big Dog, Glenn Robinson's from there.
Yeah, Big Dog, the greatest of all time.
100 million.
Indiana.
Big Dog.
Definitely, man. if you played basketball, bitty basketball during my era, you definitely looked up to Big Dog. He was the one, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that made it. He was in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Big Dog. We need you on the show, Big Dog.
Definitely. And
on,
Big
Big
Dog
Dog.
just wasn't in the NBA. He dominated in the NBA
on,
and in
yeah.
college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
With
we
the
don't
high
get,
socks.
we don't give Big Dog enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely don't give Big Dog enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
Did he have the first $100 million contract?
Hundo.
Another notable name, some may know, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson used to beat my daddy ass in the talent shows.
Oh, really? Your dad has some talent?
Yeah, my dad sing. My dad in the
Okay.
Satellites, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so, but like he, you know what I mean? Like, you know, tried to go, because him and Mike the same age. So, you know,
Okay.
they was always bumping heads in the talent shows, and Mike would fuck that nigga up. I was like, man, you can't fuck with Mike. Fuck you thought, nigga. Fuck you thought, nigga. And then, nigga, them niggas did a talent show. Like, Mike brought the whole group out on his motherfucking ass. I'm like, you up there solo. He got Tito, Jermaine. They all doing, they in step. They got moves. They got Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had Joe pushing them niggas. Like, you ain't had nobody. You just had your mama telling you, yes, my baby. Like, nigga, Mike had a team, nigga. So you,
Weak curls.
You could, yeah, nigga. He couldn't fuck with Mike. I love you, Dad, but you know you can't fuck with Mike.
I love you.
You know goddamn well you can't fuck with Mike. Mike was fucking you up your whole life. We be watching motherfucking Michael Jackson on TV. My day like, turn that motherfucking shit off,
He
man.
didn't want to see no part of it.
He be listening to it on the low though. Nigga love Mike.
Played sports early on. Ended up getting a scholarship in football to Ball State.
Man, I was at Ball State. Well, I walked on to Ball State to play football, really, to be honest. And I just, you know, shit. I was trying to go other places and shit, but that shit wasn't working. But I really just wanted to go to school with my friends and just keep playing sports and keep doing that. I ain't really had no direction in, man. I was so young. I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I definitely didn't plan on ending up being a fucking rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely didn't see that shit in the cards for me at that age. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to just play sports, fuck with girls, and smoke weed and shit. Like, you know, it took me a long time to know where I wanted to go in life, you know what I mean? I tell a lot of young guys that, you know, shit, I'm, you know, probably just now at this age, you know, discovering who I truly am and you know, and where I want to go, like, not just, you know, career-wise, but as a man, period, you know?
One of the friends of the program, Bonzi Wells,
Bonzi,
went to
legend,
Ball
Ball State
State.
legend.
What was his legend like out there?
I mean, shit, when you got on campus, you just knew. I mean, Bonzi, everything, what he took him to like the Sweet 16 or something like that, or, you know what I mean? Like, Bonzi was a legend at Ball State when I got there, so it was pictures on the wall and everything.
Bonzi told Jack he wishes he would have got robbed on O-Block.
Why did you go to O-Block?
That's my best friend, dog. That's my best friend, dog. That's my best friend.
He asked the question. He said, why you go to O-Block?
Yeah, why you go to O-Block?
I was in Chicago. It was late night.
You just wanted to go.
Let's
Fuck it. You know what? And I tell them niggas this. I tell niggas
Let's go holler at the youngsters. And they was happy I pulled up.
There you go. I tell niggas this. You should be able to go wherever the fuck you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers was like with the PNB Rock thing, they was giving him flack about eating at that Roscoe's. I mean, why the fuck, what gives y'all niggas the right to say I can't eat here? I should be able to eat wherever the fuck I want to eat and not get bothered. You know what I mean? But, you know, that ain't the world we live in.
I was about to say, it ain't that easy, yeah.
You know, it ain't that easy. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
But, you know, hypothetically, it should be like that. Like, we shouldn't be fucking with each other, especially as black men. Like, man, we got to let all that stupid shit go. But I understand,
exactly.
You know, man.
Music-wise, who was you listening to growing up?
Scarface, for sure. Tupac all the time. The first voice I ever heard probably like rapping on a beat was probably Too Short. And it was like, bitch! And I was like, oh shit, hell yeah, I like that shit. I was like, that ain't no Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, all my daddy was listening to was that them oldies and shit like that. But then when my uncles came in the house with them tapes and they was cussing and shit, I was like, yeah, I want to listen to that shit. So, you know what I mean? It was the draw, it was the shock value. So I get it, you know what I mean? They was, you know, back then they was saying what the fuck they wanted to say, and they made the way so we could say what we want to say now, but you know, shit. Niggas getting prosecuted for their lyrics now. So
We were
like,
just talking about that before the show. Like, you can't.
Gotta be fucking careful.
We was listening to Sugar Free. Just the way he was talking. He wasn't even talking about no gang shit. He was just talking about.
Oh, that pimping shit.
Yeah, you can't even.
Yeah, the way he was talking about it, yeah. That nigga, like, he
said,
make a bitch pat her feet to the concrete, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I get it, you know what I mean? But it was, you know, hey, man, I mean, shit, I love sugar-free shit. I mean,
Big fan of
you know,
Sugar
I
Free.
mean, we just in a different era where everybody real sensitive to shit. You know what I mean? It's all entertainment, you know what I mean? I think
And most of it be insecurity.
yeah,
That's what it be.
yeah.
Talk to us about the producer, Finger Roll, how you met him.
Finger Roll was probably, that was the first nigga that ever, like, put me on the microphone. He was the only nigga that I knew in Gary that had a studio. So, like, when my homie Wood was going up there, like, making, like, his music, and I was like, what the fuck you doing? You making, like, CDs and shit? And then, like, the nigga showed me the CD, and it had, like, a barcode on it, and it was, like, wrapped up in plastic, like, you would get it out of Best Buy. I was like, what the fuck is this? How you doing this? You know what I mean? And that made me interested in it. I didn't even know if I wanted to rap or whatever. I just was interested in what he was doing. And shit, I just started going up to Roll Studio, and I was listening to everybody rap. And I was like, damn, these niggas trash. I could rap better than all these niggas. Fuck that.
You hadn't rapped before in your life, though?
At all.
Really?
Nah. I was just...
How old were you?
I was like probably 20 years old, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Around that age. And I was like, fuck it, I'll take a crack at it. And when I took a crack at it, I knocked it out the park. And then Roll was like, yeah, come back, keep coming back. And he kept telling me to keep coming back. And I was like, all right. So I just kept doing this shit.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
We're back for season 4 of All the Smoke, and very excited to have alongside of us our partner, Moneyline.
Yeah, Moneyline's family. They've been our ride or die. This year ain't no different.
Definitely, and stay locked in because Moneyline is providing dope experiences, prizes, stuff we can't really talk about, but just know, man, when you're messing with Moneyline, they're always providing amazing experiences. They brought me and Jack out to Vegas to experience our first NASCAR event. Moneyline is the only app you'll ever need.
Cash advances, credit building, investing, and expert advice.
Download the Moneyline app today or visit moneyline.com/allthesmoke to learn more.
Give us an insight and explain the genius of Alchemist.
Sheesh. Shit, Alchemist, you know, he definitely always been one of my favorite producers. You know, like, shit, he been producing since, like, since the fucking late 90s, really, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, with everything that he did in his career, I always followed it, and I was just like, all right, that'd be amazing if I could work with him. And, you know, I did in, like, little spurts. And then, like, when we finally, like, locked it in like we wanted to, you know what I'm saying? It came out magic, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he on my new album, too. So, it's, you know, I'm in a space where I'm always going to work with him. You know what I mean? That's locked in. It's nothing.
What different mode you was in, though, when y'all dropped Alfredo?
You know what, man? I was coming off of, I did that bandana shit. And then I was like, man, I got to make a new album. But, you know what I mean? I got to see, you know, what direction I'm going to go in. I know I wasn't about to do another album with Madlib. I was going to let that breathe for a minute. So, shit, I was just like, man, if I can get in with Al and, you know, for shit, 10 songs, that'd be amazing. So it's just really with that shit, dog, I just like started just like freestyling and shit over the beats he was giving me, and then it just turned into an album. You know what I mean? Like, if you listen to that album, it ain't really even got no fucking hooks on it. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of raps, long ass raps. Like, it ain't really got no like hooks or no singers or no shit on there. Like, you know, it ain't really, you know, it's definitely a different album than what I made this go round. You know what I mean? But you know, less is more sometimes, you know, and that, you know, I proved it on that one. You know what I mean? I really cut the fat, slimmed it down, and made that shit into, you know, something great. But I think I do that on, Alfredo taught me that, you know, that people want to hear some dope shit, but they don't want to feel like they reading a book. You know what I mean? When they listen to an album, they don't want to be like, damn, like, you ever, like, pop the nigga album open and you like, damn, man, 18 songs, this shit long. I'm gonna have to have a long-ass drive and be in traffic for a long time to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to, like, keep that shit down to, like 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Something you can listen to real quick while you know, eating, cleaning up, doing whatever the fuck you doing. You be like, damn, that shit was tight. You know what I mean? And make you want to run that motherfucker back. So, you know, I'm just all about making the whole body of work cohesive. You know what I mean? So it could, you know, just flow all the way through. And I did that with Alfredo, so I was like, all right, you know, me and Lambo definitely made sure we did that with Triple S too.
Coming from just going to the studio to not really confident in your rap to feeling like you're here to winning a Grammy.
Nominated.
That's a hell of a road. To Grammy-nominated. That's a hell of a...
Yeah, I think I got a more... a quite interesting career path, you know, than any other rapper, you know what I mean? Because I've been, like, you know, independent so long, and like I'm, you know, this is about to be like, you know, this is my first major label release, you know what I mean, that I put out. So, you know, at this point in my career to be doing that right now, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I compare my career to like Marvin Hagler boxing career, you know what I mean? He had to fight like 50 fights before he got a title shot, you know what I'm saying? So, but everybody knew him and they respected him. So, you know, I feel like I'm just now like really just getting that, you know what I mean? So I'm taking advantage of it, you know, because I don't think I'm not slacking or I'm not lacking. Every project I feel like I'm getting better at the rap shit. That's why I said early on in my career, like I started rapping and like boom, like within like a year or two, maybe like two, I had like a record deal at Interscope. So everything happened for me so fucking quick. I didn't understand anything about it. You know, I didn't understand really, like I said, how to be a good rapper yet. I feel like I'm really, you know, the last like 5 to 7 years just now getting into, you know, really understanding what that is and, you know, being, you know, trying to be one of the best. You know, when I started out, I don't think I was trying to be one of the best. I just wanted to just rap to try to get, you know, it was an economical thing for me. You know, now I, you know, can really fine tune the craft of it. You feel me?
Favorite city to perform in?
Miami.
Let me guess why.
Yep, you know.
You know, cause them things.
Latino.
But they're your favorites.
Favorite. Yeah, my baby mama Puerto Rican. She in the room right now. You know what I'm saying? Now my girlfriend not Latino, but you know what I'm saying? She look good too, you know what I'm saying? I just like women, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't
you
a
know
bad thing at all.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Let me tell them a funny story about us in Miami. Right
Go ahead.
We played in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
We fly to Miami after the game.
Yeah.
We get there like 12 o'clock. That's when we win Golden State.
Oh, yeah.
We got like 3 SUVs parked at the airport.
We didn't even go to the hotel.
We went straight out. We get back, our practice in the morning is at 9:30.
Yeah.
We get back to the hotel at like 8:15. Everybody's supposed to go to their rooms and get their practice stuff.
Yeah.
Half of the people went straight to the bus with the clothes we had on at the game from last night. Everybody drunk, right? We go on the court. Coach like, bring it in. We supposed to be out there warming up. Ain't nobody dressed or nothing. Coach say, he smelled everybody, like, get back on the bus. We not gonna practice, but we better win tonight.
Smash them.
Came out won by 30. Some people just can do that.
It be like that. It be like that.
Miami life.
It be like that. That's why I tell motherfuckers, I be getting fucked. They be like, man, how you be so fucked up? You about to go on stage? I'm like, hey, man, shit. Gotta go out there and do the job.
I do for it. I do this shit.
Built for this shit, man. You gotta wake up and do it.
Large festivals or heading your own tour?
Oh, shit. That's a good one. Damn, man, I gotta say both of them because it's like shit that I like doing on tour and it's festivals that I love going to. I like being at the festivals. I like going to watch the other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that'd be cool, but, you know, ain't nothing like having your own tour, you know what I mean? And most artists can't even do that, you know what I mean? So it ain't a lot of motherfuckers that can like fill up a room for 30 cities, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a gift, you know what I mean? There's motherfuckers that got 10 million Instagram followers but can't go do no shit on the road, so, you know.
You mentioned you enjoy watching other artists. Who are some of the music you like right now?
Damn. Man, I've been listening to my shit so much because I've been doing this motherfucking album, dog. It's been really tough to like listen to other music, but you know, the motherfuckers on my album, I listen to all of them, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Pusha T for sure, you know what I mean? You know, I love Push, Anderson .Paak. Of course, who else I've been listening to lately? Man, I've been listening to R&B. I've been listening to old shit lately, man. I've been trying to catch a vibe, so.
You be singing too?
Hell yeah, I'm the king of R&B. I thought you knew it.
You know that?
R. Kelly locked up. Somebody got to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do this shit, man.
Life on the road. What's that life on the road like?
Yeah, put something on that nigga Kel's books, man. Fucked up, man. I told Flex, I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna put something on that nigga books, man, for real, man, straight up.
Kel's out of there, man.
He out of there. He fucked up. He about to get 99,000 years, dog.
Kel's out of there.
Gave that nigga 30. That's just off the one day. Damn, man.
You know more is
It's a
coming
fucked up
too.
life, man.
You know more is coming.
I just feel like he should, you know, I don't know, man. You just gotta just go in there and just find God, man, and do your thing. Hey, it's a wrap for you. You're gonna be in jail for the rest of your life, man.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
What's life on the road like? I mean, you know
It's
a little
great.
bit about the life on the road.
It's
but
great,
what's it like
man.
for musicians.
Oh, for me, you know, man, it's shit. Sometimes it's extra fun. Sometimes that shit can get extra dangerous, especially for a fucking rapper, dog. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know, you obviously got, you know, have your little controversies and things of that nature. And, you know, when you a nigga from the street rapping, niggas gonna try to test you. It is what it is. And I know that shit come along with the territory, so, you know, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You said something off camera. You said and it just kind of struck me. Just like, you know, he's like, you said something like, I enjoy rapping overseas because I know it's safer over there.
Oh, yeah,
You said,
yeah.
coming off stage here, motherfucker have a gun, you never know.
Oh, yeah. Motherfucker have a gun in America, you know what I'm saying? At least, you know, overseas, I know it ain't gonna be no shootout after the show. Or no shit like that, you know what I mean? A fight is a fight, whatever the fuck I don't give a fuck about that.
That just mean they drunk.
Yeah, that just mean motherfuckers, we get hit all day. Fight, you know me, a fight don't mean shit to me. But like all of that shooting shit, I'll be like, all right, man, you know, when they get to that point, I'm trying to like, nah, man, like let me move, you know, kind of move away from that. You know what I mean? You just gotta, you know, you gotta move differently when you're on tour in the US than you do when you're in Europe. You know, you definitely got security and all of that shit, but like, you know, you're not worried about a gunshot as much as you are here, of course, you know what I'm saying? So,
in 14, you had an incident. Someone opened fire on you and your entourage after a performance in Brooklyn.
Yeah, definitely. That shit was crazy. I look back on it now and I just be like, damn, man, like, this rap shit is definitely dangerous, dog. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta count your blessings, dog. I think about that a lot and I be like, damn, man, like, just making music, I gotta like worry about like making it home, you know what I mean? And if I was just like a fucking like a country singer or some shit like that, or like, you know, would I have to worry about that same shit? You know what I mean? It's just cause like, you know, rap, you know, especially the street rap we do, it come from the street, you know. It's street niggas in this business. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it really ain't no getting away from it. You know, like you in it, you in the streets, other niggas that's in it, they from the streets too, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be issues sometimes, you know?
I mean, a lot of highs and lows in this space. I mean, but of late, it seems like rappers have been dropping at an alarming rate.
Alarming
you know what I mean?
rate.
PNB just a couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
Dolph, Pop
was
Smoke, Nip,
An
a
alarming
couple years
rate,
ago.
bro.
It's just like, I mean, obviously you said, I mean, you really have to worry. Like, you have one of the best professions. You're living out your dream, but you have to worry about being killed within your dream.
That's crazy. I mean, and I was telling my mom be telling me, she'd be like, man, I just hope you just like lean more toward the acting thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, shit, Leonardo DiCaprio, them niggas ain't getting popped when they coming out of a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, they chill. They can fucking probably walk around with no security. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I go to a restaurant in West Hollywood, I gotta have security because I gotta worry about a motherfucker running up on me when I'm, you know, sitting down to try to rob you or whatever. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, this shit is a drag sometimes, man. It's definitely depressing. You know what I mean? Because, you know, and it be our own people doing it. That's the fucked up part, man. You know what I mean? It be other young motherfuckers, dog, just, you know, that want what you got. You know what I mean? That take your life for it, man. And it's sad, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I've been, you know, rapping and doing all of that shit for so long. I'm so far removed, you know, from that lifestyle. Like, man, I just want to shit. Like, I got kids in private school, dog. I'm trying to be like a regular dad.
It's different now. Right, shit is different.
You know what I'm saying? But I know the profession I'm in and the element of niggas that, you know what I mean, come with it. So I still gotta deal with the streets, dealing with rap, regardless, you know?
They used to say, you know, rap was a young man's game, but I mean, you, 40 years old, there's a lot of other rappers that are finding success and still being successful and still, you know, trending up.
Right. I don't think you gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that us as a culture, we put that
stigma,
time clock and that stigma on rappers. Like, oh man, like if you blah, 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 you can't, you know what I mean? Like, shit, most of the top niggas is older than you think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like if, if Elton John ain't gotta stop making great music, why the fuck I gotta stop? You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker like 75 years old.
I just was in a restaurant with Rod Stewart last night.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
With no security.
There you go.
Damn,
Exactly. He's probably good. He's probably with a bad bitch, too.
He's not with a whole bunch of players at the table. They was
yeah.
players' night out.
I would have been with a bad bitch, but okay.
But that's me.
At 70-something years old, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know, like, shit, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do we have to stop? Like, nigga, I could, as long as, like you said, trending up and excelling in this, like, nigga, I could do this shit till I'm 80 years old. If I'm 80 years old and I can still make a great song,
You
I'm
got
gonna make
something
it.
to say, they're going to listen to it, yeah.
Definitely. It's just all about keeping fresh content and just, you know, things of that nature. And that's why I feel like with my album shit, the rollout shit is so important. You know what I mean? And every time I do an album, just creating a new theme. You know what I mean? It's like making a movie.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Your homeboy was telling us about it, but break down what that process is like and what you guys are doing in particular for this album.
We just, you know, like the title of it is Triple West Soul Separately. So I just, you know, with the theme of that, I was just on some like life is a gamble type shit. So that's why we did the Vegas theme, you know, type shit with that. And everything, you know, down to the letter from the text on the album cover to the color of it, you know what I mean? I think you got to be real particular about all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, to really make the project go, you know what I mean? I don't just, it's more than just rapping, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I say this a lot, I feel like guys just like rapping and, you know, and giving you a couple songs, like this is a playlist of their music. They're not giving you a full experience
right.
anymore, you know what I mean? Like, we don't get to go to the record store and like buy the albums really like that no more. You still can, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same as it used to be. We in the streaming era. So I feel like you got to give people something tangible, something that they can really, you know, remember and go with, you know what I mean? And like, one of my favorite albums, I'm always remember that it's always pictured in my head, ATLiens, Outkast. You know what I mean? Like, the music was amazing, obviously, but like
everything
the
was,
cover and other shit, like I probably bought like 3 of them because I wanted to pull the CD booklet out and put it on the wall. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everything, you know, the color of it, just the theme of it, all of that. And it just like made me like stick to Outkast. Like, after that, I love Southern Playalistic that as well. But like that album right there was like, oh, okay, yeah, they made me feel like I was an ATLien.
Our next partner is Athletic Greens. I started taking Athletic Greens because I wanted more energy. And I have to say, I simply love it. I take Athletic Greens in the morning before I start my day, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for my body. Like I'm giving my body the nutrition it craves. So what is this stuff? With one delicious scoop of Athletic Greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotic, adaptogens to help you start your day. It contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no nasty chemicals or artificial anything. That's why it tastes so good. It supports a better sleep quality, recovery, and also supports mental clarity and alertness. It's comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. AG1 is a great recovery, and I love taking mine before I work out or even after if I need a boost. AG1 empowers the gut and whole body health and inspires me to be as great as the athletes I'm a fan of. AG1 is so much more than a green powder. It's all your key health products in one. Covering my nutritional basis for a day literally couldn't be easier, and that's why I trust Athletic Greens. I just mix 1 small scoop of AG1 in water and drink it first thing in the morning each day. Done. I also like it because it costs less than $3 a day. Pretty good if you ask me. It's a really effective daily habit with the highest quality sourced ingredients. It's a win-win. If a comprehensive solution is what you need for your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/smoke. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/smoke. Check it out. It's never too early to play holiday music, and it's also never too early to start thinking about gifts. Whether it's for your friends or your friends in your pants, you can make this holiday season jolly with Manscaped.
Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0. Avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Then add in Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have the people thinking, all I want for Christmas is you.
The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. It has everything you need to help deck the halls from your face to your balls, just in time for the mistletoe season.
The Performance Package has each product from the best-selling Performance Package Plus. Ultra Premium Body Wash, Ultra Premium 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner, and the Ultra Premium Deodorant. It's the best way to smell fresh, from your Santa hat to your candy cane.
The Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer and the Weed Whacker nose, ear, and hair trimmers feature a proprietary skin-safe technology to protect those delicate presents. Plus, both are waterproof, so there's no issue cleaning the snow off of your driveway. There's also a 4000K LED light on it, so you can light up the way like Rudolph.
Now that you've groomed your candy cane, it's time to make sure you don't smell like a reindeer with the Platinum Package shower products. All of Manscaped's shower gear is sulfate-free, vegan, and made to have your skin feeling hydrated and smelling fresh.
But smelling good doesn't stop in the shower. The Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner can solve them stank problems all day long. And once it touches your sack, trust me, you'll never go back.
And for the perfect stocking stuffer, add in the brand new Body Buffer, an incredible body scrubber that makes exfoliating easy and a lot cleaner than the old loofah.
Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code SMOKE at manscaped.com.
Again, that's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code SMOKE. Manscaped, get your jingle balls ready for the holidays.
What songs you shooting videos for off this new one?
Shit, all of them.
You gonna do all of them?
All of them, yep. Hell yeah. With some bad bitches, too.
State of hip hop right now.
I think it's in a good space. I mean, if you're making money, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we in the streaming era, so, you know, things is getting different, you know what I mean? The money of it is getting different, I think, you know. So sort of like the NBA, you know, those contracts getting bigger.
Minus the talking about the dead and killing and beefing and all that shit, I think we could do without that.
Yeah, we could do without all of that shit.
We can do without that shit, bro.
Yeah, we can. We can. You know what I mean?
For me, and I ain't mean to interrupt you,
Yeah,
but for me, you've never seen so many young black millionaires.
Right.
And a lot of them are coming from rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to see that happen, but to see it can easily be erased in the heartbeat by the way, the direction we going, you know what I'm saying?
Because like, you said it yourself, bro. We got a lot of young black millionaires coming from rapping. And where the rapping niggas coming from? They coming from the streets.
The bottom.
Everybody not equipped to get all that money in their hand and deal with it at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, you turning a 19-year-old to a millionaire.
Right.
That nigga got shooters. He got niggas he can, you know, pay to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? He got more money than he ever had, so he can move in a different way. He can move like a mafia boss now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, these motherfuckers playing Call of Duty for real, and they got real money to do it. They'll get you fucked up. You know what I mean? So, hey, you know what I mean? I think it just got to be a, you know, everybody got to, you know, that the big homie shit is fucked up. That's the problem.
Yeah, because they the worst ones, blind leading the blind.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, we not, you know, and Face said that on my album. He's like, man, we ain't giving nothing to guide the youth with, you know what I mean? So it's going to continue to be fucked up like that, you know what I mean?
Wasn't the PNB situation the father and son?
The shooter, yeah.
That's some crazy shit right there. I seen that, you know what I mean? And then somebody tried to say, oh, the dad was just in the car. I'm like, man, they motherfucker, he drove. He was the getaway driver, dog. And burned the car up and everything. So,
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, man. Like, I mean, I can't say, like, I wanna say I hope the dad didn't tell him to do that or put him on doing that. You know what I mean? I want to say that, but I don't know. I don't know the facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But sheesh, if he did, if he was involved with that, that's just sick, man.
Sad, man.
Not just, you know, you know what I mean, like taking dude life and all of that. That's fucked up too. But it's like, damn, you taking your own son's life away.
17.
You know, that's crazy.
For
you know
life.
What I mean? So I pray that he didn't have him do that. You know, that's fucked up, you know.
I'm going to give you a few names. Tell me how these people have inspired or influenced you, if they have at all. Face.
Shit. I mean, Face is, like, he is gangster rap to me. Like I said, he one of the first voices I ever heard recorded, you know what I mean? So the first tape I ever had was We Can't Be Stopped. You know what I mean? Like, I was scared of Bushwick Bill. I thought that nigga was like a real-life Chucky doll. I was like, yo, this nigga gonna fuck you up. When I seen Divine playing tricks on your video, my mom was like, nah, you ain't going out for Halloween, nigga. Bushwick Bill is gonna catch you and fuck you up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that shit was like, and like I said, like, what they did, they made me buy into it. You know what I mean? Face made me buy into what it was. You know what I mean? Because that's what it was. Like the theme of it, they was pushing this nigga Bushwick Bill with his eye shot out on the goddamn hospital bed, and I was like, what the fuck? This some scary shit.
That was the cover.
Yeah, that was the cover. So I was like, I gotta have this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be at school. Like, look at this shit. You see this fucking midget with an eyeball hanging out? Nigga, for real, nigga. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. Sure.
DMX.
Oh, shit. When DMX, when I met DMX one time, bro, and that shit was, I was like, damn, crazy. It was an out-of-body experience. But anyway, I met that nigga, and I was just like, man, how do you bring so much energy to the stage? And he was like, hey, you know what I mean? I just get to die. I didn't know what the fuck he said. The words didn't make no sense. But then I felt the energy come to him, and I was just like, yeah, that nigga really got that dog shit in him. He really is a goddamn dog, man. That nigga is, and you know, one of the greatest rappers of all time. I don't think DMX get enough credit as being like one of the best rappers of all time. Like that nigga like put 2 #1 albums out like back to back in the same year.
Yeah, we got him.
You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's definitely one of the GOATs, and I don't think that he get credit enough for being one of the GOATs. But I really admire his energy on the stage, so I try to kind of like emulate that when I go out there. You know what I mean? Especially at a fucking festival. You know what I mean? And, you know, just every time period, you know what I mean? Like, I look at doing a fucking rap show, that shit is like doing a couple rounds of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a heavyweight fight to me. So, and I think that, you know, guys like DMX and like Busta Rhymes, they like win at that shit when it comes to like performing. You know, those are the guys that I watch. You know
High energy. Pac.
Shit. To me, Tupac, the greatest rapper of all time. You know, he got the best voice, delivery, everything, you know what I mean? So, the overall story of Tupac, the legend of it. I mean, shit. I mean, crazy. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm probably bald head because Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
We got someone in here whose mom who used to date him.
What?
Oh, this guy.
Your mom dated Tupac? Oh man, I saw you put your head down, dog. I knew it was you.
Oh, dog. You gonna do you like
nigga didn't have to say nothing. How do you want it? Damn.
Baby, what's your phone number?
Come on, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was gonna do that, bro. I didn't know he was gonna do you like that.
I'm sorry, dog. We ain't gonna even go. Damn, Pac told your mom, I love the way you activate your hips and put your ass out. Got a nigga wanted so bad, I'm about to pass out. Damn.
Oh shit.
Was you around when they was kicking it, or you wasn't born yet?
Yes, he was.
He was here?
Yeah.
But, I'll say, like, he wasn't
I think he was in the next room.
How do you want it? Damn.
This is that Casey and JoJo standing outside the window.
Toss it up. Damn, man, that's crazy, dog.
Jay-Z.
Mad asshole.
I'm still on this Tupac shit. How old was you when Pac was coming up to the house? I gotta know, how old was you? Was you listening to him yet, or was you like a baby? If I'm a teenager and Pac coming to my house, I'd be mad as fuck.
My word.
I'm like, Pac, you playing on my mama, man. I can't listen to no more of your tapes, man. But nah, Jay-Z. I mean, Jay-Z he the blueprint of everything, dog. I mean, shit, man. He married to Beyonce, man. What else can you say, dog? Like, shit, like, nigga, that's you gotta be a hell of a nigga to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never got nothing bad to say about Jay-Z, man. I love Jay. I mean, shit, everything he built from, you know, the ground up, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, every week we all trying to be like him, you know? Every rapper trying to be like that. You know, if you say you're not, then you're a lying motherfucker. But everybody trying to get on that level, you know?
Thanks. Favorite collabs to date?
My favorite collabs? Or rappers to collab with?
Yeah. Just give me 3.
Probably Push. I like working with him. I need to do another song with Killer Mike. I like rap. I like fucking with Killer Mike. I need to get in with him. Ross. I love rapping with Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's like he set a standard, so it make you wanna. Just like I like rapping with motherfuckers that make you wanna bring your A game. You know what I mean? To the booth. You know what I mean?
It's a rapper from the South. I wish I could hear you collab with Killer Corleone.
I love Killer Cali. That's my nigga. I fuck with Killer.
Brother,
shit.
that's my brother.
I think shit. I don't know. Shit. I want to say we did a song together before.
Yeah.
I don't remember though, man. That was a lot. Cause Killer was. I've been knowing Killer for a long time, over 10 years. So yeah, I fuck with you. Killer Callejon, one of the best rappers
in Texas, for sure.
Texas, out the South, period. You know what I mean?
And Face to say that.
Yeah, hell yeah, he'll say that. Killer shit, that motherfucker. But he like to see Killer the type of motherfucker. He like to rap all day long. He's a rap machine. Like he just like I be like, damn man, I don't even like rapping as much as you like that shit. That motherfucker wake up rapping, hit freestyle on the phone, he'll go to the booth, he'll do it. But yeah, Killer is one of the best technical rappers that I ever heard for sure.
Shout out Killer. Who left you in awe coming out the booth after working with him?
DJ Paul. DJ Paul, I was like, damn, I was like, shit, when we made the beat, I was like, you gotta rap on that shit. He was like, man, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just got high and did our thing, you know what I'm saying? But Paul killed that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Legend
on the album. A fucking legend, man. It was just an experience to be able to just actually get in the studio with him, period. So I love that. I love DJ Paul, man. That's one of my close friends now, man. I fuck with Paul heavy, man.
What's a bar you think you'll be most remembered by that you dropped?
Damn, that's a good question. Man, I got so many raps, I don't even know. One bar that I'm gonna be remembered by? I don't know. That's a good, you stumped me right there, dog. I got so many songs, I'm like, shit, I don't even remember. You could rap a bar of mine right now. I'd be like, I said that? Be like Rick James, I'd be like, slap you tonight? Like, for real, nigga. I'm getting like face. I'm like forgetting shit. Like, damn, I did that song, nigga. Like, for real, nigga. So,
it's a lot in that
I don't know. I don't really know what's one bar that's gonna define me. It might be a project that'll define me. It might be either this one or probably Alfredo, but who knows? You know what I mean? I think that, if they still had that 5 mic shit, the last like 4 projects that I drop would be getting that shit. I had like 50 mics, nigga, by now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just, just want to just continue to just, get better at it, dog. You know, when you start mailing it in, I think that's when niggas start falling off. You know what I mean? Like a lot of niggas in this game, man, like shit, it's like a fucking motherfucking rap like a motherfucking football career. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really can really last your ass like 2 years, really. The average, you know what I mean? The average rapper only lasts in this motherfucker like 2 to 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, really, these niggas is lucky that they got social media to stretch their career out. Because a lot of niggas is really musically irrelevant. You know what I mean? You just used to seeing their ass on Instagram all day. So you like, oh yeah, he gotta be a celebrity because he got this many followers. You taking a nigga follower count and, you know what I mean? And that don't really quantify like, what that shit really mean on the outside. Like I said, some motherfuckers can't even pack a room. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. We got more like, nowadays, I feel like we got more like social media stars than like music stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you said, even in sports, motherfuckers is on the Twitter and all of that shit and need to get their ass in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And, get on their game. They more, social media stars like, than basketball players.
That's all
like
they care about and followers.
Yeah, real shit.
We ain't gonna say no names, but I heard a story from somebody recently, and they told me that a guy was telling the teammate to pick up full court and press him, and the dude told him, I'm not gonna press him because he gonna unfollow me. Bro, I could not believe that.
He gonna unfollow me. Hey, that's how you hurt a motherfucker.
I could not believe that story, bro.
That's how you hurt a motherfucker feelings nowadays. You could take motherfucking money out of nigga pocket. But shit, that unfollow, that hurt. Be like, man, give me that money. He be like, oh, it's all good. But you do hit that unfollow button, oh man, that's gonna crush a nigga's soul.
Why you unfollow me?
Why you unfollow me, dog? That'll make a nigga call you. For real, like a motherfucker you ain't spoke to in years. Shit, look at that and see you don't follow him no more. Oh my God, dog. That's what I'm saying. This shit, this social media shit got niggas' heads fucked up, dog. For real, unfollow, man. That's how I know. If I want to make a bitch mad, I be like, boop. Not following you, bitch. Straight up.
Explain the backstory behind the Bunny alter ego.
Oh, there's some gang shit. You know. So you've been to O Block and all that shit. So you know. You know what's up with this shit. And it's cute. It's a rabbit. It's marketable. They love it. Kids like it. Adults like it. But most of all, white people like it.
Yeah.
Long as it don't scare them motherfuckers. That's all
going down. Okay, in all actuality, now don't get beside yourself. Okay? If you had to compare your game to somebody in the NBA, who would it be?
Steven Jackson.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, okay. Well,
I play like you, nigga.
Okay.
Get out there with me. Hey, we'll be the best wings, nigga. That's who I play like. I play like Stak.
You went on record saying you were a smaller version of Braun.
Yeah.
Big Braun? Big guard?
Yeah. Nah, a little bit. I'm more like you. I'm like Captain Jack, you know what I'm saying? In the Golden State days, that's who I hoop like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's about right. That sounds about right.
You got to cut the rest of your facial hair off and only have a cop mustache.
The Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
The Ron Jeremy.
You need to have your California Highway Patrol and your blue blockers on for that.
I had a poncho mustache.
Oh, Stak was underrated, man, for real. On the paces, all that shit. Like, nigga, you, like, most of the wing, I feel like the wings now kind of play like you played.
A lot of them didn't play two-way now. We was playing
That's
two-way.
what I mean. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's, you change, like, niggas change the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jason Tatum and niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jason Tatum.
The motherfucker took off. I wish Jason Tatum a problem.
Jason Tatum a beast, man. That's...
Who would be your top 3 rapper/artist who can ball?
Oh, shit. Snoop, one of them. His Snoop old, but he can still hoop though. That motherfucker.
He just got a basketball IQ. His basketball IQ is crazy.
He give you some buckets for
sure. Nice, even that run a nice bigger role.
The best entertainer, basketball player that'll hoop any nigga is Chris Brown.
By far, I say it all the time.
It's Chris fucking Brown, nigga. That nigga's I don't even like hooping with that nigga.
For real.
I played against that nigga fucked us up. I was like, yo.
You really do
Chris.
this.
You got to be in shape to play basketball, Chris Brown. Like, for real, I wasn't in shape. I was like, fuck that. So, you got to come ready when you fuck with a nigga like that because he got all the energy. I seen this nigga shoot a 3, no lie, hit the motherfucking 3 and do a backflip. I said, I'm sitting down. On the court. Did a fucking flip. I said, all right, man.
You can have this shit.
You got it, nigga. You gonna fuck around dunk on somebody, man. I'm out of here, man. But yeah, Chris Brown, the best entertainer, basketball player that I ever seen, period.
We did this one time and someone sent me a personal DM and said, how the fuck was my name not mentioned? Damian Gillard.
Damian Gillard.
That's what he called himself. Gilly.
Oh.
How is we talking about rappers?
Gillups.
Yeah, Chauncey Gillups. How is his name not mentioned?
He said this is Damian Gillard. That's
Damian
what he told me.
Hey, Gilly can hoop for sure. He can hoop, but I'll lock Gilly up though.
Gilly nice.
Tell him right here.
I'll lock you up, Gil.
Gilly can shoot that
I be
bitch.
telling Gil already, you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a good offensive game for sure. He just don't have nobody play no defense on him.
It'll be
That's
over.
all. You know what I'm saying?
Play that football player defense on him.
You just got to get locked up, Gil. That's it. Ain't nobody
Get locked up, Gil.
Yeah, ain't nobody lock you up for real. But you can hoop. You got skill. You definitely is one of the best niggas out there, in the entertainment industry that can hoop. You are. I will give you that.
He definitely one of the best shooters.
He definitely is, for sure. He
Damian Gillard.
Ain't nobody locked him up yet. Ain't nobody locked him up. Ain't nobody had the stamina to lock you up. I'm going with you, nigga, like Pat Bev, 94 feet. Nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out, Lord. Shout out Pat Bev, nigga, 94 feet all day with you. That's it. I don't even need to shoot if we play Gil. So I'm going to be focused on locking you up. I want all the smoke, nigga.
He can't wait to hear that.
I know, I'm gonna get him gas. I'm about to go fuck with him anyway, you know what I'm saying, soon, probably like a couple weeks or so, but nigga, we need to go hoop after that too, Gil. So
there it is, right
locking
there.
you up, get your squad.
You been a Bulls fan growing up. What you remember about the MJ days and watching D Rose?
Man, I was just telling JD yesterday, I was like, man, I hope D Rose go back to the Bulls and retire a Bull.
He should.
You know what I mean? He deserved that, you know what I mean? But, I mean, that was the best era to watch basketball, I think, the 90s with Jordan, you know what I mean? Shit, how can you not? I think everybody was a Bulls fan then, you know, shit. We just happened to just be right there, And, shit, Mike's still the best of all time, dog. So, I mean, the era of basketball that he ushered in, that shit, that ain't gonna ever be erased or duplicated. You know what I mean? LeBron, amazing as well too, man. So I can't take nothing away from him either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it got to be a number one, like shit, that's like 1 and 1A. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Jordan just changed the game. You know what I mean? The whole business aspect of it totally. And I seen that looking at that new Laker documentary. That shit is fire. The one on Hulu. I've been checking that shit out. That shit dope as fuck. With the Magic thing and the Jerry Buss and how they changed the business of the game too. So, So I wasn't, you know, watching the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really fucking with that. Like I said, I was a Bulls fan, and I like, you know, niggas in my household like the Pistons for some reason. I don't know what the fuck that was. Niggas like Isaiah. We loved Isaiah because Isaiah's from Chicago and shit. But, you know, the doc really showed me, you know, how like being a Laker fan was. You was fucking with the Lakers back then?
Yeah, I'm from out here, so
Yeah,
I'm from NorCal here, so I'm a Laker fan.
Yeah, for sure.
From 90 to 98, I think it was an 8-year stretch. Jordan only lost 2 games in a row one time.
From when?
90 to, I think, like 8 years. 8-year stretch. We only lost 1 game. I mean, we only lost 2 games one time.
That's
in
crazy.
a row.
In a row, one time.
Don't quote him, but it sounds real.
I guarantee you. You look it up. I think it's from...
Sounds real.
No, I guarantee. And this is also a fact. He only lost 1 playoff series while he had an all-star on his team.
Damn. That's crazy.
His whole career. Only 1 playoff series when he had an all-star on his team.
Wow.
So he didn't do too much.
Look it up. Look it up. Tell me if I'm wrong.
What series was that?
No, he only
Orlando?
lost 1 series. I don't know what series it was.
Orlando?
When he came
It had
back,
to be Orlando
maybe?
when he came back.
Only lost 1 series when he had an all-star on his team.
That had to be it. Orlando when he came back. Because Pippen.
Never lost 3 games in a row. But only lost more than 2 once.
I'm glad I'm on here with some real basketball motherfuckers because I wanted to ask y'all this question. Like, I was having this debate with somebody. Do you consider the Bad Boys a dynasty?
They won 2 rings, right?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I do. I consider that a dynasty for sure. 3, they went to the finals 3 years in a row, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
90 to 98?
Good work, bro.
Hey, no, that's crazy.
Your hands are a little moist, but good work.
Pippen 90 what? 90 and 95.
So he said, do you consider the Bad Boys Pistons a dynasty?
I don't. I just think they had a whole bunch of great players.
I consider them a dynasty. Why don't you consider them a dynasty? They won 2 championships in a row.
I don't consider 2 a dynasty.
But they went to the finals 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I don't consider 2 a dynasty. You know what I consider a dynasty? San Antonio.
That is a tough, yeah.
San Antonio was a dynasty. The Bulls was a dynasty. Lakers was a dynasty. Celtics was a dynasty.
Is Golden State
Golden State is a dynasty.
Golden State is a dynasty. I think I honestly think that the Pistons was a dynasty.
But it's a great era of basketball. You know, like what they did.
Was it 2 good years? Was it 3 good years, or was it a dynasty?
I think they was a dynasty because they got 2 championships. But I feel like that team was so important to that era that you gotta consider it a dynasty. Like that was a motherfucking. Didn't nobody want to play them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like the Bull. Like if they shut. First of all, they shut the Lakers dynasty down. You know what I'm saying? And then they had
made
and
MJ
then Jordan
better.
had to get past them to start his shit up.
Yeah.
So I think that the Pistons was an important team.
They beat
I think
MJ
that they don't
3
get the
years in a
credit
row.
for being a dynasty. I think that they was. Yeah.
Well, I think
so you
era
got to have a certain number of
You gotta
championships.
have more than 1 run. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like the Lakers got multiple runs at chips, multiple chips. They got multiple runs.
They had a great era. They had one of the most important eras. But,
Yeah.
Dynasties, multiple chips, 2 different runs.
They had a different run. They had to run with Ben Wallace and them.
15 years later. That was a long time ago.
But they did. But they did though.
Nah, you fact, that's 3 championships.
That's 3 chips total. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know.
Not a dynasty,
debate?
though.
Yeah,
Solid
that was a
team.
big spread, though.
Solid team.
That was a big spread, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the Lakers had a big spread too. They ain't win shit in the 90s. Before Shaq and them got there, you know what I'm saying?
No, but they ran with Shaq with 3, then took a couple years off, and then ran 2 with Cole.
That's true. I mean, I'm not comparing the Lakers to the Pistons at all. By a stretch at all. But I'm saying, like, I feel like the Pistons don't get.
Yeah, no, I feel you. They don't get the love they
Look, put it
deserve.
like this. If Isaiah and them go, say they win 3 out of 5 in a 5-year stretch, and they go for 5 years, we probably would be talking about them a dynasty. They'd win 5 years straight and won 3 out of that 5, maybe then. You know what I'm saying?
But I also think
2 not enough for a dynasty.
I also think that Isaiah was a superstar that not everyone liked.
I think he definitely an underrated superstar for sure.
Oh, no question about that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he probably, top 3 point guards all time?
Zeke was a dog.
He was tough.
He might be, Magic the best point guard all time, but Isaiah up there, like I said, he probably top 3 point guards all time, I say. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't give him top 3. I'd give him top 6.
Top 6. You wouldn't put him in the top 5 point guards all
I'm
time?
not putting him before Steph.
Before Steph Curry?
No.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't do that.
I give you that. I give you that.
I can't do that one.
I give you that. I give you that. I can't either.
Forget back to it. We'll talk about this shit later. which players you like watching today?
What players I like watching?
Yeah.
Ja Morant for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get in front of the TV when he on there for sure. I gotta watch it. If it's a game Ja Morant playing in, I gotta watch that. You know what I mean? He electric. You know what I'm saying? He remind me of like D Rose. You know, he gave me that feeling that D Rose gave me when D Rose came in. You know what I'm saying? So, but he amazing. You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant for sure. He definitely probably my favorite player to watch. Definitely. And KD, of course. I want to see what they do in Brooklyn this year. They glued it all back together. I want to see what they make it, what they do, if they make it work. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they do. They got the deal. I seen that nigga Ben Simmons shoot a jumper.
We have too, but I need to see it during the season. I'm Brooklyn. I'll tell you, I'm all Brooklyn over here with me.
Yeah.
I'm riding
He's all the way in. I've been riding with the last 2 years. So,
you know, my boy, shout out my boy Darius Garland. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He on Cleveland.
He's tough.
They got team ain't bad either now.
Nah, they definitely
One of the best backcourts.
top 5 in the East, I think. I think they're a top 5 team in the East.
Yeah,
What would you rank their backcourt, Matt, right now? They got
They gotta do it though. I gotta see it done first.
Right,
Just like
right.
I can't
paper.
I can't rank Trey and DeJounte yet because they haven't done nothing yet. That shit is hard to get that chemistry with your running mate.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that's gonna work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But they got all the other pieces too. Like to me, they finally developed an identity outside of LeBron. Like this is their first identity out. Like this team right here is new, young, energetic.
Yeah, I like that
fucking
Cleveland
dogs.
team. Some dogs and they shit. They got some. Well, Mobley, they the power forward.
Mobley's tough, yeah.
Yeah, the big nigga with the afro. That nigga, hey, shit.
Allen.
Yep.
They going in. They definitely got a squad, dog. You said they're top 5 East team.
I think they're top 5 in the East.
Yeah. Where do you think the Bulls gonna be at?
Right in that mix too. 4 through 6, depending if Lonzo Ball can come back this year. He still says they said they don't know what's wrong with his knee. I think him and Caruso were a big part of that defensive energy they created that got them off to a good start.
Yeah, we need Lonzo back for sure.
Yeah.
Or bring D Rose back in.
Quick hitters. First thing to come to mind, speak your mind. You're active on Twitter. Is there one tweet you wish you could take back?
Not a now nutter.
I like the way you say that now nutter.
Not a now nutter tweet. If I tweeted it, then fuck it. I ain't taking shit back. I typed that motherfucker out and thought about it thoroughly. If I said I blow your motherfucking mama house up, I'm a day. I meant it. You shouldn't have said what the fuck you said to me.
to get that response.
Yeah, exactly. You call me on the right, you got the right one. When you want to talk shit, I could do that shit all day long, dog. Motherfucker need not fuck with me on that, because I will roast the fuck out you. You can say what you want to say about me, nigga. I'm going to turn your ass into comedy, nigga. And you going to get mad and all of that shit, and I love it.
If you could relive a sporting event or game, which one would it be?
Glenn Robinson in the motherfucking, what was it, in the 1990 motherfucking high school championship.
Oh, the one you was telling us about
before? Yeah, he
was
playing against Allen Henderson. He dunked on that motherfucker like, boom, you know what I'm saying? Big dog. That was probably one of the first basketball games, because they used to play that shit in like the Hoosier Dome or something like that. That was probably like the biggest stage of basketball that I had ever seen at that age. So yeah, man, that was a moment, you know what I'm saying? And Big Dog, one of my favorite players anyway. So, you know, shit, like I said, I've been watching him since he was in high school, so.
Big Dog.
If you could be in the studio for any of the greatest albums ever made outside of your own, whose album would you have been in there listening?
Damn, that's a good question. I ain't gonna necessarily say an album that I would just want to be in the room to see how they made it. Probably The Chronic. I would love to be in them sessions and shit, just to smoke the weed back then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you just want to see The Chronic?
Oh, it was probably some bad bitches in them studio sessions, all kind of shit. So I'm pretty sure Dr. Dre and them niggas was getting real inspired to make that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would have loved to have been around all that inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So
good old inspiration.
Yeah, definitely, man. That or Doggy Style, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to be a fly on the wall and watch Snoop make an album. You know what I'm saying? I was too young back then, but if I would have been in them sessions, classics.
Funniest thing that happened to you recently?
when Scarface called me and forgot he was
I ain't signing off on that shit.
He said, I ain't signing off on that shit, nigga. I was like, okay, man, my bad, I forgot. Then I sent through the song, and he was like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, this shit hard. Let's go with it.
That's funny. 5 dinner guests, dead or alive?
Ooh, 5 dinner guests?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I had to eat with Tupac. Jesus Christ. Come on and eat, break bread with us, bless the meal, my nigga. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, I love to eat with him. And then I had to have like Halle Berry sit next to me at the table. You dig what I'm saying?
You got one more seat?
One more seat?
Get 2 of them. Who else you want?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, okay.
Put some money in this motherfucker. I know you got some money plays you fuck with, yeah. So, I don't know. The other seat got to be with another rich motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, that I could, like, gain some knowledge from, you know what I'm saying?
Soak it up.
If you can have any guests on All the Smoke, who would it be? If you can see any guests on our show, who would it be?
That's a good question. Lotto. Y'all ain't had Lotto. Y'all don't be having enough women on here, man.
We need to get some.
I'm standing up for female inclusion.
We haven't had Lotto, but you are so welcome to this show.
I would love to see it.
And you know, and my daughter, if she probably like, I know he over there going crazy because that's all me and her talk about is Lotto. So Lotto, listen here.
Yeah. See.
Why your voice change when you talking to?
He started talking about Lotto.
I'm talking to Lotto now.
That nigga put the sexy voice on.
Yeah, I'm talking to Lotto now. I'm not talking to y'all.
Talk to her.
Check it out.
Check it out.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
You know, anytime. We ain't hard to find. You ain't hard to find. Let's make it happen. Come on the show.
Freddie
Promote what you need to promote.
Yeah, Freddie said it first. He said you're going to keep your seat warm.
Yeah, I just want to see y'all have more women on here, period.
There you go. That's what we need.
I'm standing up for women's rights, female inclusion.
There you go. Female empowerment. We got a little gift box for you.
Uh-oh.
Where could they get that at, Jack?
Our big brother, my big brother John Shally showed me something yesterday. And we have here. Didn't he play move off?
Yeah.
And we have here allthesmoke.store.
Yeah, that's where they
You
can
can pick this up.
Yeah.
You can pick this up, but we have some merch from you, from All the Smoke.
Okay.
I don't know what line it is.
Okay.
But John Shally kept doing this when he gave him his box, so it looked dope. So there we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Freddie, we
my
appreciate
brother.
you, man. You wanted all the smoke. You came on and got it. We about to smoke some more as soon
And
as
that
we get off
freestyle
camera.
was dope. He gave us both a shout out on
Oh,
that
yeah,
motherfucker.
definitely. Had to do that. Had to do that.
Yeah, I seen it
It's my
first.
favorite show, man.
I seen it first thing in the morning. I said, Jack,
It's
look
on
at
the TV.
this.
You know I was finna post it.
Hell yeah. So, man, we appreciate your time. Best of luck. Congratulations on the new album
Yes,
and
sir. Thank
all
y'all,
the blessings coming your way, bro.
I'm about to go get my M.A. Udoka on real quick. Do this shit.
Hey, you catch us on Showtime Basketball YouTube and the iHeart platform, Black Effects.
Yes,
See y'all
sir.
next week.
There's something about having a #1 hit. Can't wait for the next one. You live in a fast world.
Fast is the only speed I know.
They're gonna take it from us.
Take what?
Our fire.
So all I have for you is so big. It's gonna be forever.